The ICEVI, the Nippon Foundation Mathematics Package for Teachers video series, Abacus as a Mathematical Tool. Title of the video, Fraction Division without Conversion into Decimals. Example, 2201 7 by 8 divided by 624 3 by 4. We should not get an impression that higher digit whole numbers as part of fraction will lead into complicated calculations. If it involves cancellation process before the actual division process commences, it may be simpler than what we expect. And let us demonstrate this in this example. Let us change the fractions into improper fractions. Here, multiply the whole number of the first fraction with the denominator of the first fraction, that is 8. You can treat this as a separate multiplication problem. That is 2201 multiplied by 8. When you multiply, you get the value 17,608. Now we add 7 to the value and the improper fraction becomes 17,615 divided by 8. Let us take the second fraction, 624 3 by 4. In order to convert this into an improper fraction, multiply 624 and 4, which is 2496. Add the numerator 3 to this value, which makes it 2499, and therefore the improper fraction is 2499 by 4. You will get the improper fractions as 17,615 by 8 and 2499 by 4. Here, the improper fraction 17,615 by 8 is the dividend and 2499 by 4 is the divisor. Invert the divisor. Then 2499 will appear as 4 divided by 2499. Now consider 17,615 by 8 and 4 by 2499 as a new pair of fractions and apply the multiplication rules. Before multiplying, let us explore the possibility of cancellation. There is a common divisor 4 between the denominator of the first fraction and numerator of the second fraction. When we use the cancellation, the first fraction becomes 17,615 by 2 and the second fraction becomes 1 by 2499 and the multiplied value becomes 17,615 divided by 4,998. Let us set the dividend 17,615 in the right extreme of the abacus and set the divisor 4,998 in the left extreme of the abacus. Let us take the highest digit of the dividend 1 and the highest digit of the divisor 4. As 4 is greater than 1, let us take the first two digits of the dividend 17. As there are 4 4s in 17, let us reduce 1 and take 3 as the assumed quotient. As 4 is greater than 1, the quotient should be set to the immediate left of the dividend. That is 3 to the immediate left of the dividend. Multiply 3 with 4,998 and subtract the same from 17,615, that is, multiply 3 with 4 and subtract that value 12 from 17. At this stage, we have 5,615 in the dividend. Let us multiply 3 with 9, that is 27, and therefore subtract 27 from 56, that is clear 5 in the upper abacus and add 3 in the lower abacus. For subtracting 7 from 6, clear 1 in the thousands column and add 3 in the hundreds column. Now we are left with 2,915. Let us multiply 3 with 9 and subtract 27 from 91, that is subtract 2 from 9, and for subtracting 7 from 1, clear 1 in the hundreds column and add 3 in the tens column. Now we are left with 2,645. Let us multiply 3 with 8, that is 24, and subtract 24 from 45, that is subtract 2 from 4, and for subtracting 4 from 5, clear 5 in the upper abacus in the units column and add 1 in the same column. Now we are left with 2,621 in the remainder column. The result is 2,621 divided by 4,998. Though fraction problems dealing with the 4-digit numerator and denominator may not usually appear at the school level, the current exercise sharpens the skills of visually impaired children.